What's good, YouTube? Keith Moore Jr. here, and for today's video I'll be showing you all a full body home workout using my home gym equipment, and also I will be discussing my plan to get shredded in the next 4 weeks. So I want to start off by talking about my plan, and then we'll transition into the workout. And for the workout, I will have the exercises, the number of sets, and the reps on the screen for you all to give it a try if you have a home gym, or you can give it a try when you go back to the gyms whenever they open back up. Alright, so first and foremost, for my 4-week plan to get shredded, the reason I want to do this is I want to show people a very practical way that they can lose weight and burn body fat without having to do a lot of drastic things. So a lot of times people jump right into doing a very difficult workout routine that they cannot sustain, and they get burned out. So what this 4 weeks is going to help you do is going to help you become more consistent, and then it will be something that you can build upon over time. So rather than just tell you all how to do it, I'm going to do it myself. And I invite you all to follow along if you are trying to lose body fat. So I'm going to be making changes to my diet. So what I'll be doing is I'll be consuming 2,200 calories per day, and my macronutrient breakdown will be 40% carbohydrates, 35% protein, and 25% fats. I had to think of the math in my head to make sure I was getting to 100%. Now with this, I will have a flexible diet approach, which means I won't be eating the same thing every day, but I won't really be consuming much junk food, probably no junk food at all. And the reason for that is because it's a food that's high in calories but low in volume, which means I can eat some candy and then I'll get a lot of calories from that, but since it's low in volume, I'm not full after eating that. So I want to continue to eat more of that candy, and that's not going to be good for what my goal is. So when I say a flexible diet approach, yeah, I am going to have cheat meals in there, but also my primary sources of food are going to come from whole foods and things like that. So for the cheat meals, I'll probably have 1 to 2 cheat meals per week depending on the progress, but I'm going to start off with just having 1 cheat meal per week. And although I will be having a cheat meal, I'm still going to make sure for that particular day that I have the cheat meal that I am still meeting my calorie and macronutrient goals, so I do not get off track. Next up, for the cardio. Now this is what I really want to focus on. I will be walking 1 mile for 6 days a week to start out. And then if my weight begins to plateau, I will increase that. So I will increase that by half a mile. So what I want to show you all is you don't have to go out and start doing a crazy amount of cardio to lose weight and then risk injuring yourself or something like that. So I'm just going to be walking 1 mile per day, starting out 6 days a week. So at least for the first week, I'm going to keep it at 1 mile per day, and then after that week, I'm going to see where my weight is at, how my physique is looking, and then I will determine if I will keep it the same or if I will increase it to 1.5 miles. Now this is very practical and something that the majority of people can do. Get outside, walk, get on a treadmill, walk. You know, walking is something very practical and simple for everyone. So that's why I am walking. Now, could I do more intense cardio? Yes, I could. But as I mentioned, I want this to be able to apply to everyone. This is something that everyone can do, and then we will build upon this over time. All right, next up, water. I will be drinking at least 1 gallon of water per day. So right now I am consuming about 1 gallon, and I won't go too much higher than that. The most I'll do is maybe 1.5 gallons, but you know, I'm one of those people who have to force myself to drink water, unfortunately. So more than likely I will be staying at 1 gallon. Now, as far as my resistance training goes, I'm going to be doing 5 full body workouts per week. I'm going to be showing you all one of those workouts here shortly. And then I will have a day, well, in addition to the 5 full body workouts, I'm going to be training my abs 3 times per week. So 2 of those days will be on my full body workout days, and 1 of those days will be designated just for me walking, training abs, and training calves. So in total, I'll actually be working out 6 days per week. But as far as resistance training goes, that will just be 5 days per week. Now, I will have 1 day where I don't do anything. That will be a complete rest day, because I want people to understand the importance of letting your body heal and recover. And since I'm doing 5 full body workouts in a week, I am going to be splitting that volume up to make sure that I don't overdo things and risk injuries, since I am just now getting back into resistance training because it took me a while to get the equipment I needed and to get that equipment set up. So I will be increasing the volume as the time goes on, but right now I am really monitoring the volume so that I don't try to go in and overdo things. So that is my plan for the next 4 weeks to get shredded. My starting weight is 173.5 pounds. And at the end of this, I want to be under 165 pounds, because for me, and I know my body, whenever I get under 165 pounds, that is when the shreds are coming in. So I did a lean bulk, and then over the past couple of weeks, I've just been maintaining that with the gyms being closed and everything. So my weight has been staying, you know, in the range between 172 to 175. But at the official start of this cut, I was 173.5 pounds. So that's what we're going to base this off of. Now, you can cut longer than this, but for me, since I decided to stay lean and do a lean bulk, after 4 weeks, I will be in good shape and I will be shredded. That's the goal, at least. Now, if I was at 190 pounds like I was last year, then it would take me a lot longer to get shredded, but I made sure to stay within striking distance this time around. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and do this full body workout, but before I get started, I would appreciate it if everyone can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and feel free to follow along with this workout. Let's get it.